Hi everyone, so I thought I would, fresh off the success of his 4th title in a row on the same model, I thought I'd talk you guys through the new Rockstar template. Now Luke has done a fair bit of work on this. We started on my first one, which was a shrunk down shank basically, and Luke wanted the speed that you get from a small wave groveler and that looseness you get in the tail. You're obviously losing a lot of speed in turns on flatter waves, but he still wanted it to hold. So a very continuous rocker, but not loads of it. And I've shallowed out the concaves a little bit, especially through the fins, which gives it a really nice fluid feel. So it's not too loose and uncontrollable, so you can still dig it in off the bottom turn, which you can see Luke do. And he's coming out of those bottom turns with loads of speed, so we can get those wraps in the less than perfect waves, and it'll just help maintain your speed. It's a really, really stable platform, single concave all the way through. It graduates out from the tail. There's no V, it's just a really basic shape, single all the way through. I use thruster setup on the Rockstar template with a slightly higher back fin for a clustered thruster. Again, just loosens up the board. It means that when your foot comes up from the tail pad a little bit, you can still turn it, so you can focus a lot on maintaining your speed without having to worry about foot placement too much. And it makes it really nice and forgiving as well, which is really, really key in weak waves when you're trying to maintain speed and keep on rail and just keep fluid surfing. Obviously you've got a wider nose, wider template as well. What I tend to do with these boards, instead of making them really, really thick, I kind of just flatten the deck out on the Rockstar, which gives you a nice stable platform, really, really easy paddler, which again is something you want. You want a load of speed as soon as you start paddling for the wave. You want to get up, get that real initial speed, just hold it all the way through the turn. What it has ended up being is just a great small wave or weak wave shortboard, which lends itself perfectly to UK waves. Like I said, it's based on the shank model, but built for high performance surfing in those small waves. So you tend to ride it maybe only 1 or 2 inches shorter than your standard board. I love it in the ESE tech, but if someone's dead set on riding PUs, I'm not against that either. Luke rides it in the ESE tech, especially for the heavier riders. It's going to get loads more out of riding it in the lighter, faster flex recoils of the ESE tech for UK waves. So you can up your performance in those waves if that's the sort of surfer you are. Makes it easy to paddle, makes it really, really fast, makes it really, really fluid on rail, and wins titles. So that is the 2023 Rockstar template from 4th Surfboards.